Hello, 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 hello. I'm starting 2 minutes earlier. I was ready with the setup anyways. I was like, okay, I will do this. Today I would say I was saying I would start earlier with saying, but I am. We start playing with games with friends, and it was fun. We did Barrel Trauma. I got completely scared horribly, but we are not about that game. We did some deep sea diving in Barrel Trauma, and I have to see if that has resulted in some nightmares tonight. We have to see. But anyway, beyond that point, right now, we are doing Attila Total War. I wanted actually to. I didn't know what to play, and I actually didn't feel like to play a game with a lot of thinking. And I'm playing this game. I know how it looks like. I know what it looks like, but uh, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start maybe playing The Witcher. I know The Witcher is also a thing, but you can hit things in The Witcher. Like I did mean like thinking. We usually play on this channel, on the Fishbean channel, strategy games from above, and sometimes management games, and there's a lot of abstractions. And I was like, let's not do a lot of abstraction. Like a game where you control one character would be fun. But to be fair, I've played Total War enough that I think I can play this game mindlessly. So, of course, not specifically this Total War, but I've played Total War when I was younger, so hopefully that makes these types of games lots easier. And I wanted to play as France as the normal campaign because I also have like I finished the books except for the last book of the Accused King. I want to say the Aryon King, but that's like the first book. I always do that with books. I always call them like to the first book of the series. Like I don't. The Children of Time is like the first book is called the Children of Time. I also call that the Children. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. Hello, Curly fan. How are you doing? You think looked and seen. So yeah, we are playing as France because I read The Accused King. I love the book series. It is historically accurate. Like I looked online which book series is like a lot of historical accurate, but it's like a fiction. And this was supposed to be a book series that is historically accurate, close to Game of Thrones, set around France and England. So I thought that's really cool. So that gave me the mood to play. As a freshman, I feel honored. Well, there you go. I do like I did like the Accused King series. So that taught me a lot also about French history. Like I didn't know Reims was like the place where they crowned like the kings of in France in the past and stuff like that. Those little details, or medieval Paris. So then I went to watch other media online, and I have to say, there is something. There is something. If you are French, there is something interesting here. Uh, um, France, there is like interesting videos about France and in the Middle Ages and Paris, but I can hardly find anything in English. So that would be interesting if somebody would like translate those documentaries because that would be so cool. Cavalry is quite nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do know the French cavalry was extremely strong. So okay. I like to move it, move it. Oh, yeah, let's go. That's girly fans saying the songs. Let's go. All right. I do know a little bit about this game, and I think we are at war with Toulouse down here. I'm so sorry if I butchered the names. Are we at war? Uh, it doesn't seem. If we click here, that I'm talking to the Swiss for some reason. Or I don't know why I want to talk to the Swiss. I want to talk to Toulouse. I want to see if we are at war. Yes, we are at war. We are at war. I also played the Warhammer Total War, and I will not play Warhammer Total War until until we are in the Renaissance with this YouTube channel because they have a lot of muskets there. So I think that would be more realistic. Unless they also have in Warhammer, they have a medieval faction. Also, I think they have like a Joan of Arc character. But all I know about France is there's a strange fascination with that, and also a lot of philosophers. Yeah, that's also so interesting, right? My favorite song is "To Let the Dog." That all right. So what I think is in this game when it starts, because I've played with a friend, we have played in Bohemia and in Austria, like we played multiplayer, it was really cool. Um, so So I believe France immediately enters into a war, and I bet that's gonna make it hard to survive. Let's see what is happening here. We have a pope. Yeah, the pope. The pope thinks war awareness, a great leader sign. Okay. I don't know if you can manage everything. So we have technology here, and like with Bohemia and Austria, I went for like the economic tax because I felt like that was easy and cool. But maybe I shouldn't do that this time because we are gonna probably be thrown into a war. I didn't read the warning when you start the game. What like the struggles are for France in this game. Is this a canon? The American historically our enemies. Historically our enemies historically now is the Caliphate, the 1300s, were the English becoming the main enemy due to succession issues. Yeah. I do. I hope I got a grasp over it because of the books of the was Maurice, right? I don't know the French name exactly, the writer, but I read like the books of I always get the right, but the king. I said it before sorry, the king. The accused king, the Iron King. Was the first book, and I read like all of them except the final one because the final one. I started reading it, but I still have to finish it. It's just the beginning end. Okay, so I don't know if the English declare war at us, but we are at war with Toulouse, so I don't know what the Toulousians are doing. They're gonna lose to us. Ha ha. Word jokes. Alright, so I feel... Alright, we do have, like, down here, with the happiness going down. If I make a large city, it's gonna benefit us extremely. And if I make a large city here, it's gonna also benefit us. It's gonna increase food consumption. I can probably... I don't think we can economically focus if we have to go into war. And in Total War games, like in Rome Total War, the economy growing too small to maintain the army is one of the big problems. Let's see if there would be war with the English. Like, now knowing from the books, the Flemish are going to join Belgium. Belgium is joining probably the English. The bloody Belgium always. The bane of me being a Dutch person. Are you friends? You're French with the English, are you now, eh? Are you now? Hey, you bloody Flemish. The Crusade mechanics in level 2 and like if Mongol invasion, gunpowder discovery. I do think they have Crusader mechanics in this. I don't know about the Mongol invasion and gunpowder. I do think we got an event when we were playing in Bohemia here and Austria, like something with Mongols, but then we didn't see anything. So not the Belgians. Actually, very nice people, alright. But I feel like they make jokes of us, so I can make jokes about them. Alright, let's see. This is not always the same because it's based on buildings what you can recruit. So you can recruit in Normandy over here. We can recruit. If the provinces don't really make sense with the borders, it's because this is Attila Total War, and the game is converted to be in the Middle Ages. So sometimes I guess I would say if you would make the game, you might add Brittany here and you would keep Normandy here. And Paris. I don't know how accurate the Paris to be over here. You know, am I? You know, it would be over here, but you know, and Patoué or something. It would be over here. I pronunciation. Sorry, it's Patoué. I'm so sorry. And Reims would be an important city, but I guess you can only do what you have to do. Like Lyon over here, that feels correct to me, but I am not bad. Would you not have like around this time you had the Pope not here? Did you? Was the Pope over here, or is that later? I think that's later. It's like in 100 years. What's the date? That's the date. Yeah, it's a bit later. That's a bit later. The papal see gets moved to Avignon. All right. Yes. No, it's a state. I know it. the jokes about Belgium. Okay. I have to make decisions here. That's the hardest bit. I feel like if history goes down, okay, we recruit less amount of troops here and less amount of troops here. So, is it? I feel like attacking Toulouse right now, sending my troops down, would be a mistake. I feel like I should retreat and see what Toulouse throws at me and defend. Because if the English come, they come from, Bordeaux here, and they can come from here. So, and we have Belgium. There was something with the Holy Roman Empire, but I don't think we border the Holy Roman Empire, so that should be fine. And it does seem we can move quite a distance. So we could move from Rouen, we could move to Paris. From Paris, we could move to Orleans. So probably it would be better to actually. But then we can recruit better troops up here, and they are way cooler. They're way cooler, the troops here. And mercenaries are way more expensive to recruit those. Oof, oof, oof. So many decisions. Alright. Dismounted horseman. I just don't know how to. This is again differently because I have fought early medieval units in Total War. I've not yet fought the modern. Stereotypes of Denmark. We have the most powerful landmines. There are mines are known as Lego bricks. I was like, wait, is that true with Levites? And then you said Lego bricks. Yes, that is true. That is true. So many people have fallen victim to those landmines, including me. I had so many Legos. I had the Bionicles and I had the normal Legos. So I would keep them separate. And Lego Technic. I would make in my room. Let's me talk while I play the game. Let you know. Okay. Okay, oh, this is interesting. Watch this. This one uses nobles. You see here. So we recruit them with nobles, and then our nobles are done. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting mechanic. I didn't notice that in the previous game when I played it. I didn't play that long, as you can see here. So we have the cavalry here. That's interesting. So the cavalry would not be that important. We have crossbows that we can recruit here. So, but these guys look cooler. they look cooler. If they look cooler, they're better. That's how it works. I've never known, but they have cool helmets. They look cool. We don't. This is difficult choices. Oh, because. Oh, we could. They look cooler. That's important, all right. The looks are the most important thing in warfare. I don't know if people ever learned, that warfare looks are the most important thing. That's probably why people, if they join the military, they have to learn how to groom themselves well. It's just for the looks. You have to intimidate the enemy by saying, "We are sexy as hell." Nothing can block our beauty. They will be so they will be they would not want to shoot you. That's totally how it works. Just trust me on that fact. Okay. I do feel like I wanna especially reinforce. I know the French are the best in the cavalry, actually. So I don't know. Yeah, we recruit some cavalry here. I do want to have some strong melee here, but that's just how I'm used to, because I have especially played games, Total War games with hoplites and Bannerlord with hoplites, like with the hoplite mod. I kind of like to have like one unit of dismounted or like heavy armor units, and then I have a line of spearmen and then the cavalry to flank, but I like them to maneuver them around. So that's why I'm recruiting one of them, because that's one of them. But of course we need some cavalry because we are the French, and we need to at least try to use cavalry as much as possible. And I guess we recruit some crossbowmen, but how good are these guys? They are cheaper. I feel like this place would be nasty here, so maybe we get also some archers up here. They have some archers down here. And they have really cheap units here. They've also crossbowmen. Okay, let's get them. Let's spend all the money here. That's the second turn. I'm just doing this. This is gonna probably ruin our economy a little bit, but I just want to have like a large army ready because I feel like we would be attacked from all sides. All right. And probably we need to get some guys here too. Let's get some cannon fodder just so we can send them in the front lines and die. Oh, this is a thing too. Yeah, I forgot. I do know this. Oh, I spent all my money on other things. There we go. We are not married. Do we have the influence for that? Seek wife. Yeah, seek wife. And I do think having statespeople would be nice, especially early on, because we don't probably. So I'm gonna actually cut some expenses here because that would increase our tax revenue, and it's gonna be totally. In total, it's gonna be more of a benefit if we have actually people working in the government. So let's see. Oh, we actually have some. I thought I had to buy them. In Bohemia, you don't get pre-selected characters. In France, you do. So now we know. In France, you don't need to pay the money. If only we had Medieval 3. Yeah, that would be so great. Why don't we have Medieval 3? This is the best substitute. I can't even speak normally, can I? Alright. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Okay, how I see it, these guys are actually cannon fodder. And buying them now is actually kind of a waste. Because we might need some money still to invest in some things. Right? So maybe we wait it out a little bit with buying. But then, what if Toulouse comes? Alright, let's buy one guy. I forget. Okay. Do we have Lyon over here? Right now, their happiness is going down. Like the public order is decreasing. Oh, that sucks because that would mean we need to. Six turns -2. I actually feel we can just do this one. Instead of actually changing that with the public order, because it's -2 and as soon as the city gets upgraded, I feel like we get a lot of public order back. I don't know what it says here. On the left side, growth, public order. Do we still get public order? Doesn't say we get public order. I kind of don't want to lower taxes to make people happy at the moment. And I feel like you can go below 50% before this, -50 with displeasure before they start rebelling. Now we have to see what the English and the Flemish are going to do, and then defend against Toulouse. And if we survive that, we win the game. I hope. I hope that's how it's going to go. I don't know if somebody else. I don't think Switzerland does something. Right? They are supposed to be nice. And then the Holy Roman Empire. It should be fine, I hope. Okay, in Orleans. An army is gonna be stationed here, so I feel like we could increase the tax rate now? Question mark? I feel like we only need to increase the tax rate if it's necessary. Let's be reactive. Let's not be proactive completely. Because the problem with being proactive is that you sometimes make mistakes. For Because you plan everything and then you don't grow organically. That's mistakes too. But I do feel like we can increase the taxes in a couple of cities. We just do it a little bit just to see if our money dips. If the money doesn't dip, we remove the taxes. All right, like we gotta put high taxes. Always have nice to see going to do something. Well, my Steam with my Steam library. Always nice to see, stream. I'm going to do something with my Steam library. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, there we go. The Toulousians. The Toulousians are here. Wait, this that is Toulouse, right? With the cross. I think it is. I have to show off here. We have a French viewer right now. I have to. Those events on the right. We have established contact. Hello. Bonsoir. Wait, edict issue. Alright. Something is going on here. Alright. Taxes issued. Yeah, that's something what he wanted. We got a couple of new peasants. Those are the edicts. And the money is in the green. Perfect. It's barely in the green, but the next month's expenses income is gonna be great. But then, the month after, we will recruit all those new troops, so that might not be it. And there we go. There we go, the bloody English. The English again. The English are here. The English. They have no right. They have absolutely no right to take our land. Mission issued. Make sure Rouen doesn't fall to the English. Get 500. Oh. And we got rejected. Let's use the French moves, right? Let's use the French moves here. We will not be rejected here. This is not working. Here we go. Click here. Okay. There we go. I guess you can see that I totally know what I'm doing, of course. I didn't click 5 times on the wrong place. This is not like a certain rich person in the world that doesn't know how to play certain games and then clicks 5 times on the same button or something. No, I wouldn't do that. Alright. Toulousians, go and lose. We have to keep Rouen. And the English are over in Bordeaux. Losers. Absolute losers. Okay, next turn we get a bunch of troops. If the Flemish don't attack us, that would be something. I don't know if the city gets besieged, if you can still recruit them. I think if I click enter, I get my troops. So now we have to make decisions. So... Oh, this is because they are recruiting, they cannot move. Oh no. Can you even make a decision here too? Because they are on the move, I do feel like... Okay, this red zone tells me how far they can walk. They cannot walk. They have to cross a river here. We can always retreat if that happens.
Ready for orders.
So we can always retreat. Now let's press the retreat button if they are able to strike me from this distance. I think they cannot. I think this red zone means that's how far they can walk. So we should be fine for 1 turn. Get that extra unit here. And we have over here, we have the king. We have Philippe right here. And we have the king's fist over here. And Rouen. And yeah, they are there. We need to save our money, and we have to hope that Belgium doesn't do anything funky, alright? This is actually supposed to be Frenchland. I don't know what Belgium is doing. They're not paying their taxes, and now they attack us. They're gonna get what's coming to them, but right now, we cannot really... We could crush Belgium. But if I do that, I have nobody to defend my southern flank. And next turn we have a bunch of new troops. I could recruit more. But how many troops does Belgium have? They have like 15. We have 13. If I click this, I will not recruit. I just want to see if I recruit if this number goes to 14. I just want to know if the 30. Wait, I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this is the 13 is like with that included. I like to have equal numbers. I kind of like that idea, you know. So I'm gonna put. Oh, it's 2 turns. Oh, that sucks.
Ready for orders.
And with the south here. Okay, I put 1 archer here. Just so they can actually defend the city walls. Because we are probably gonna hunker down. This will be like a QRF. And this will be like our 2 defenders. So the more important one is this one. Because then we get like a 5k of money. So that's gonna be our main focus. Probably the war with Toulouse. If I got how they made the mod. There are the English. The bloody English. Oh, you saw them cross. They crossed over there. They crossed the channel. They crossed the channel. All right.
There is barely enough money in your treasury to cover costs. You can ensure your
Okay, there we go. The economy. It's not that bad. I thought the economy would be worse. We are just minus 70 here. Shush. And we are married. Let's go. We got married, so we get more heirs. Alright. The nice thing is Belgium hasn't attacked us. The English are going here, but they see we have troops here, so hopefully they don't attack. They are sending their troops over here. There's not much we can do here. We can just wait. We are at our like, I would say, our unit limit kind of now. And I have to make a decision here. Like, I want to defend this city. How do I do this the best way? I don't know if it's possible to bait the AI. Like, if I send this army here, would Belgium go into the attack? Then I retreat. And then I attack with those 2 armies. It would be better than if the English and Belgium are Belgium is together. But I did see an army cross here from the English. So if they besiege this town, they cannot attack in 1 turn. So I have 1 turn of movement to get up there. So if I would be here with my Parisian troops, I could the turn they attack, I could move up here. And then there's 1 turn of waiting, and then I can attack them from the back and we can defend. Alright. So I could move my troops here. I'm just trying to take it out, right? And
ready for orders.
I don't know why they are standing here. Is it because they're in a fort? Stands none. Alright. How many troops do they have here? They have 10, 11. Alright. But the same thing counts for this. I feel like I do have to have troops here.
To your duties, men. Ready for orders.
Because the same logic counts for here. Like, if they attack Lyon, I can move over here. And if they attack Orleans, I can move over. I can move both armies here. So there is really only waiting, I feel like. But we do have more troops here. I don't know if we are stronger, but we have more. Just a tiny fraction more. And they will definitely attack the city walls next turn. They are not that... I don't know how close they are. Like, Belgium is also 1 turn away. You know, we have to deal with the fog of war. Wait, we can do one thing. I can always move out of the city and check out what is going on here, and then return, of course. Because I'm not sending this army away, of course. So we have to. Interesting. You see here, I don't see any Flemish troops here. So maybe they moved over here. They're not in an other war, are they? Only with me. Maybe they are not focusing on this city. But could they be in the forest? Okay, they are the English. Alright. 20. Frick. How far can the English move? It doesn't seem the English can reach us in one turn. If you see the border here. I'm not sure that's how it works. Because they weren't able to move further than we had predicted also. So if that's the case, we have 1, 2, 3 turns before the English can attack Rouen. So we have to send these troops down. They will attack Lyon, and then we strike them from behind. We wipe them out. And then we go 1, 2. This is risky. I'm just sending my troops here. And if as soon as the English attack, I'm gonna move north and I'm gonna leave Lyon to its fate. It makes more sense if I recruit troops here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 crossbowmen. So I just get one of these guys. And one of these guys. Yeah, we are just gonna put in all the money there. Because we are in an emergency state, actually. Also, this place will probably get more people happy now, so we are gonna increase the tax rate. Screw the public order. Okay, it's a lot of thinking, but I feel like we have to make decisions here, right? And I hope I did the right decisions. Going over every scenario. I try to do it out loud so people can think, or also hear what I am thinking. Usually I do them silently, you know, the thinking, like the thinking process. I hope it makes sense. They're retreating. That's great. That's great, because that makes the choice what we're going to do. We're gonna move north then. I don't know, can the AI see my troops? I don't think the AI should be able to see my troops. Why did they decide to retreat? I don't know.
There are not enough funds in your treasury to build anything this term. Increase taxation and trade, or disband redundant
Aragon has declared war against us. They're allied with Toulouse. Alright, I see. Don't know, that doesn't even make sense why they retreated. But if that's the case, we are gonna deal with the English. Alright. I'm actually gonna send my troops then from Lyon up here. If the English go after these guys, we just retreat them. But that would put the English in the open. And I think in striking distance of Rouen and Paris, giving us the chance to actually strike them down. If they are over there, we can always move south, so that would be nice. So we are just moving them as chess pieces. Right now, there is no attack yet happening. I'm actually wanting to move these guys as close as possible, just to make sure. I hope the English, because we did see the AI kind of react how I place my troops here. I cannot see that far. I don't have that. I have the fog of war, but the AI was able to like respond to it. So I don't know why the AI did that. So I hope this should be within striking distance of the English, so I hope the English can see my movements here. And hopefully they see, oh, these targets are harder, so maybe we should go for this target. Ah. Only our money is gonna run out, it says next turn. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Are we taxing everybody? No, we're not taxing everybody. We can increase the taxes over here too. We're just increasing the taxes across the whole bloody country.
Commander.
Just because we need the money. What did this button do? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Did I do something bad? Did I do something stupid? The game is... I tapped out of the game. Oh no. Oh, did I do something stupid? No, the game is back. Why did it give me one big button? If you give me a big button, I'm gonna click it. Okay. It's not my fault. I'm not gonna catch any responsibility here. Alright. Shall we increase the taxation? Is the big question. Diplomacy. Burgundy likes us. Burgundy has a trade deal with us. Has a trade deal with us. Trade deal with us. Trade deal with us. We did make contact with these dudes, right? So let's see.
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business
chance
with
is
good
low.
taste, and then enjoy the...
They rejected. Oh boy.
You will find me a willing and attentive audience for your speech.
Moderate.
Give
Interesting.
tongue to your words.
Let's
Your
go.
words have a noble
So that gives us 230. Is that enough to fix the economy? Almost. Interesting. Interesting. Is there somebody else we can make a trade deal with? The Pope. Popey. 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 Pope. 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 Pope.
The day's greetings to you. Speak.
Oh,
You have my
you don't
attention.
want to trade with us. You don't want to trade with us. Alright, alright, alright. It's fine. It's fine.
Welcome, worthy friend.
Low.
I trust you bring words that honor both your people and ours.
Oh, okay. Pisa. I was still hoping it would work, but it didn't. Hello.
Be welcome. I listen and speak
Also
for my
low.
people in our dealings
Can I
today.
give them money? Because that would give us still low. Alright. That money probably means nothing. Okay. We don't have a trade deal with these dudes here. So maybe with the Frisians. The Frisians initiate trade.
Welcome, worthy
Come
friend.
on, fellow Frisians. Please be
I
nice to
trust
me.
you bring
Ah,
words that
they are
honor
not.
both your people and ours.
Brabant doesn't... I'm just trying to fix the economy here.
We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully later we will drink.
They don't wanna... They don't want to. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Technically, we have one more turn of income. And we will increase the taxes over here. And in 3 turns, the cities should be expanding. And I hope some soldiers will die. So that would give us some money. Right now, we are running... We are kind of almost running war economy. Increasing the tax level would probably create a bunch of other like growth problems. So it's not like we are out of options. It is like we are running close to the end of the options we have. Next turn we have to figure out to get funds from somewhere. All right, the English are behaving like we wanted to. All right. Do we want to engage? No, because this is according to plan. I mean plan. Retreat.
Regroup and fall back.
Finding ship.
Alright. If we can crush the English right there, we can give them a devastating defeat right there. The English are now in our land, but they did the biggest mistake. Belisarius, general from Justinian, would not leave any fort behind enemy lines. No, behind, yeah, like he would conquer Italy slowly in the name of Justinian. I think that's his name. I just get the name wrong, right? So, but he would like go slowly and start conquering Italy, but he wouldn't leave a fort behind him untaken or unsurrendered, because exactly what we are going to do now. We now have them deep in our terrain, in striking distance of 3 armies. But they probably will try to retreat if we're going to overwhelm them. So we should surround them first and then we go in. Alright, we have 2 armies. I'm actually gonna attack with 2 armies first and not with my whole force. And the reason why is, let's say if this guy retreats, if he like figures a way to worm between the 2 armies, he will retreat over there. And then we will attack them with this army and that army. So that's the reason. We're going to capture this guy. There are 2 cities here, but I hope the cities in-game will defend themselves. Is there a way to see their armies? Do they have like local garrisons? Is there like a button here? No. Port, resources, military. Garrison. No, that's something else. Buildings, alright. Is there not a button to see? Is it a different game? Like, I don't know. I'm keeping all the games mixed together. So yeah. I don't see an army here. All right. Let's start doing the work. All right. So that's the area we can surround them with.
We hunger for battle. Is that all?
We can move from this to that.
Ready for battle.
And he will join in. It says there. Perfect. It is scary, by the way, because we have 11 troops here, and we have 17 troops here. So if we attack, I do think they can overwhelm us completely in one army. So we should slowly move around. It's not an easy win here, but the English might retreat, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, the English... I don't think the English can retreat. Okay, we misjudged that. Apparently I could have sent those troops from Rouen too. We have that advantage, but we shouldn't be, too arrogant about this. I'm gonna quick save, but I'm not gonna... If we lose, we lose. I don't do reload. It's early. It's a mod, and if the mod breaks, or something like that, we don't want that. We want continuity. So at the moment, the English are stronger, but we are stronger in total. This is just like the 100 Years' War. We are the stronger faction. Just the English are just being more concentrated. We have to unify, and we will totally crush the English. The Battle of Rouen. This is a bit far. Let's go. I hope the game worked, because it's now loading long. Sometimes if it loads long, it crashes. So it's nice that we did the save there. No. Waiting. Please work. I hope the reinforcement... Like, logically, the reinforcements will appear from us behind the English. That could be in our advantage, but that also could be in our disadvantage, because that's gonna make it that we will... It's foggy. Reduces visibility. I will wait, actually, because I kind of... we need the visibility because we need to maneuver and come together. I want to see where the English are. Perfect. Alright, where is the reinforcements coming from? This is a terribly scary map here. Alright. So the English will deploy here. And our reinforcements are coming from behind the English. But the English can crush us at the beginning of the battle. Oh boy. So what do we do? Do we retreat? Why does this game keep giving me difficult decisions to make? I don't know what the correct decision is. It's hard to rule. Like, I didn't know if the English could retreat, so I didn't set my full army. Because if they retreat, I want to have an army ready to catch them. But that was the wrong decision, because now we have less troops. If we had the other army also reinforcing from this direction, we would have totally crushed the English here, because then we just would have retreated here. We would have waited until that army lined up there, and we would have attacked the English, and then this army would have marched over here and attacked the English. But that's not the case now. The French are great with cavalry. But I feel if we go through the forest, they don't see us, but then we cannot use the French advantage. Also, we have crossbows and cavalry, so I don't... Okay. It's important also to use the general in battle, not to keep them behind. I kind of want to use them after we have used the rest. And what was it? Control G to lock them out? No. Oh, there we go. Now we can move them like this. Alright. And I don't see where the English are deployed. Perfect. Ah! Alright. I'm gonna move actually to the forest here. I think. Just so I can maneuver out, fight them over here, or fight them over here. Like, in the open we are stronger, but I kind of feel like we need to... And with the G and the key, I believe that's gonna make the horses stay behind our infantry. As soon as we see them, we react differently. And we could actually use one cavalry unit to scout, actually. Like, that's also how they used them in the past, right? The cavalry to scout. So let's actually do that. Let's scout ahead. Like, we can see beyond here and we don't see anything, so I'm gonna send them over there. Okay. The king has come. Problematically, the king is weaker. If that's the case, we might want to send our troops actually past here. I want to move faster. I don't even know if trees slow them down. I guess trees slow people down. There we go. And then I want to stop them running, because they always start running if you do that. Okay. This could be great. This could be terrible. What else do we expect? There is our army. It's coming in now. Oh, boy. Waiting until everybody is in here. Then we will give them orders and commands. Then also we know what the troops are that we have. I don't like this battle. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't know the enemy. Still feel like though sending one horse guys forward would help a lot. At least the enemy can also not see where we are. It says that we are all are hidden here. Okay, we have to make an army position right with these guys here too. All right, we have to figure out how to do that. I will do the same basic thing I did before. Hello, Flash. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? That I will make it a little bit more complicated, this one. So I will have a long line of weak infantry. Behind that long line of infantry, I will place a line of other infantry. So we'll have 2 lines, and the reason why is I think Ticker would be important is because we don't know where the enemy is, so I'm gonna try something Roman here, where we will have reinforcements coming in from all directions. The archers will stand behind those guys and behind those guys. So it's kind of traditional, but also at the same time not so traditional, because it's not entirely like how the Romans would do it. And we put the general there. Alright. One question is, these guys will scout ahead for the English. Do you want to send somebody else also to scout for the English? Oof, oof, oofies, 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 oofies. I feel like we would see the English once somebody reaches there. And this is our main army, so it would be better if the English focus on this random lone horseman. So our main army can sneak behind and attack the English from the front. Because we can defeat the English now. We have the numbers, but we don't have the positions. Another option would be to walk around the map and meet our armies together in one spot. But we don't know what the English are doing. And that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. Let's put normal time. That is so frustrating. Alright, our horses are running towards the middle here. Is it good that we have them like this far apart? I hope so. I feel like making them a block would be better. We found English. There are the English right here. The English don't know our reinforcements came from behind, do they? So if we shadow the English, they are not in a position to stop any attack from behind. They cannot see beyond the trees. I hope so. Okay. These guys, I'm gonna send them right before their archers, and then I'm gonna circle back. If that's the case, actually retreating to the hill would be better. Or how far away are they? All right, let's use our brains here. This is where our troops are. They will meet over here where I feel like where the horses are. So that would mean these guys would have to move until here. Can we hold them off that long? In real medieval battles, yes, because those things took a long time. They lasted for days, but the total war logic, I don't know. I don't know, actually. Because the problem is, what I see is, another option is we meet them here. Hello, I wanna buy Attila, but I read the reviews that the game stutters like hell. Is it true? I don't seem to be stuttering here at the moment, so I think that's fine. Multiplayer also didn't stutter. I have played multiplayer with this, so that was fine. Okay, and we're playing also modded, so that's actually better. So this hill is the best defended position. Okay. I feel like I place this guy in halt. And I want to see if the English have their entire army right here. But hello, Umberto, Somalia. I hope it's name correctly. Are the English reacting to our other troops in the right here? Or are the English reacting only to the troops they see? Okay, doesn't seem the English advanced from their spawn. They have been here all the time. So I don't think the English will attack us, actually. They're not moving forward. Because probably English are like, okay, if the balance is lower, we are not going to attack. We're going to stay in our defensive position where we have these things. Alright, that makes sense, I think. Alright. So the English don't see our reinforcements behind them. Oh, wait, they do. These guys have not a little eye behind their mark. Oh, they've seen them because of the cavalrymen. Alright. Right. That changes things. That changes things. Alright, we are moving here with our army, where we will meet the English right before they can shoot their arrows. That's before they can shoot their bows. Yep, that's true. Let's check it one more time. Yeah, over here. We will walk there. We will keep the cavalry here till we have sight on the English. And then we have to position our troops here and decide what we do with them. I do feel like an attack from this direction is better because the English have their defenses on this side, their spikes. But we will not attack them until we are in position, right? We don't need to attack when we don't need to. So let's play here. The 12-12 mod is so cool. I do love how the units look. Like, it looks so good. And if you play like Manor Lords and you play Kingdom Come Deliverance, the soldiers look the same because you know, they try to be historical, right? Or if you play the Banner Lord mod, also the medieval Bannerlord mods, that the realism mods, all the units look similar, and that makes it so cool. Because it feels like, okay, the only thing you're doing with those games is like zooming out in scale, but it feels like it's all the same game that you're playing. And just because I'm playing medieval games, it feels like, oh, this is kind of the same game, but it's just like a more abstract version, just because there's like less terrain features, because this is now a game about fighting back battles. But the whole reason is they try to be historically accurate. Alright, our troops are here. I'm not sure how I laid out my troops is how I want them to be then. They are still focused on this side. It would be better for us if the English fought on this side and not over here with our entire army. But if this is the case, we should probably do it differently. Right now we have more troops, so I feel like I'm not. Alright, I didn't put it so correctly. Shall we put the... I can outflank them, I feel like. So if I do this, is that automatically gonna put... Let's not put them running. Yeah, that did that automatically. Behind them, I place the archers, but we're gonna place the archers in front once we are close. It's just if they react too quickly, we don't have anything to do. And then I place the cavalry behind them. But we're also gonna use our general. It's not that I'm gonna keep my general not doing anything, alright? It's not it's always useful to let your general do something, but not be in the front lines or something. Alright, that's it. I feel that's the perfect position. Probably if you know the total war mechanics of this game, you would be able to like be more confident and more micromanaging. But you know, I don't know. But at the same time, it does feel like because of that a little bit more immersive because I have to use the knowledge I have from books, from different historical accounts, and I don't know if I implement it correctly, if I think about it correctly. So that's pretty funny. I cannot wait to play other Total War games too, like Napoleon and Empire Total War. So we are just gonna use the open because we have the numbers. And we are just gonna shoot at them because they cannot shoot at us. And we are just gonna rush our cavalry at their cavalry because they have their cavalry in their open. Hopefully that's gonna make their archers move over here. Then we're gonna move our archers forward and we're gonna start pounding on them. So that should allow them to create like this form of annoyance. What does this do? Acceleration, deceleration, minus 10%. Perfect. Let's accelerate as freaking fast as possible to school, like Flash is telling us to school their archers. Their cavalry is running away as a little bit of cowards that they are.
We've revealed their deception.
Oh, frick. They had more troops there.
We're being ambushed.
We are being ambushed. They countered us.
Right out. Advance at speed.
Luckily it's swordmen and not archers. Okay. Let's start pounding on them with our archers. No. If you do this, the archers are gonna move forward. So let's actually place our archers in shooting range. That should be in shooting range, I feel like. And yeah. And let's keep a watch on this. It should be fine. Our troops should be moving themselves in the right positions here. So we should be able to have fun here. Let's do another charge here. And they are doing 2 charges. Cycle 1 out. Because cavalry is better in charging, I feel like. So at least in older games. So, and can send in our general to harass a little bit and also charge a few charges. What do they have there? Oh, it's spearmen. The spearmen. Alright, pull out. Spearmen are coming. We did some damage there. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to harass them. Look at that. They are way more damage than we are. Pull out, boys. We did it. We achieved our goals. No, General Kenobi, go away. Yes, let's do. Oh, their cavalry is going after our cavalry. Well, we are not gonna say no to such an opportunity here. They're gonna get a charge into ours, but we just make sure our general doesn't get charged. And yeah, our archer is gonna be pounding on their archers. If they move to stop this army, we're gonna send our army down and attack them from behind. And their cavalry is helped by their... Alright, let's send in the troops already, I guess. I guess we start early here on this side. We sent 2 of those guys because they are close by. Then we start lining up our troops over here. Slowly, I guess. It is already happening. It started earlier with this skirmish. Wait. This is the right thing to do. Now I have committed to it. I don't know how to reorganize my troops here. Okay, they're retreating. And they're retreating too. Alright, I guess we are not engaging yet. We're hoping to engage, but it didn't happen. It would be nice to follow these guys to make sure they completely get destroyed. They're moving out. Better for us. We didn't... We haven't put loose stands here. Oh, frick, they're coming here with their cavalry. Alright, let's take the scenario. At least it's nice in okay, the cavalry of them has rallied, so that's fine. This is a total mess, but they are not attacking us on this side, so that's fine. Alright, this is the nice thing about the G function. Like, I did Control G, and if you do Control G... Oh, it didn't work. I think it's because these guys are in that position. Normally, it would revert back to the old position, but if I... Let's remove these ones. Maybe that's gonna make it return to how I did it. No. It's because the general is still in that position? Let's see. Maybe that's not how it works in this game. No. No, it's all messed up. It's not how I wanted the troops to be. Alright. Let's do it manually then. All the infantry form a line. And then behind them, they're the archers. And behind them, we put the cavalry. And let's not make them run, so not be exhausted. Now let's see what they're doing over here. Let's prepare a line of our... And let's send these guys over there.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Oh boy, we are not well organized here. Well, let's actually deal with that. I don't think we will be. We have time enough to organize ourselves, I guess. And now let's pull these guys out. Because we have cavalry supported by infantry. And their infantry is coming. Pull out. Pull out. Stop. Alright. Form a line. Shoot. Shoot. Actually, just stand there to shoot, not aim at them, because then they will run after them. Alright. Stand there. Yeah, perfect. Alright. That went well. Alright, so now we are fully engaged with them here. Didn't notice this flank. If we are fighting two flanks here, that's why I'm playing slow also. Let's attack those boys over there. Make this one. Make this. Didn't use any general bonuses yet, actually. It's bad. Let's harass their archers a little. No, let's not do that. Like, let's send the cavalry behind them. And let's go in here with these guys here already. Let's go. They have the spikes, but the spikes not against infantry. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's actually start using a cavalry here. Oh, crying out loud. They broke through here. Fighting two fronts is something else. There we go. You guys go over there. Actually, you are needed in the middle, right there. And they're breaking through there. So you guys go there. They are trying to flank us. Bloody hell. Actually, they did it. They did it, the bastards. Use your bonus of second wind to make them strong. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Run now after them. Now they're behind the spikes. And move down here to flank them from behind. They're coming from behind. There we go. No, fight here, continue fighting. I guess we have to fight there. A general right there. Pull out. Pull out. Pull out. We're gonna flank. Get closer. Alright. This is going over here now. We got in. Attack their archers. And let's start flanking them from behind. I think we can put normal time now. Just go stand over here or something. By the time our cavalry will be done with theirs. Alright, we can start flanking the enemy from here. And you guys can stand here and we can start shooting them like this. Let's help them. Let's give our general the easy ones, not the spikes. Alright, they are turning around to fight us. Let's not do that. Let's help them to flank them here in this corner. Perfect. And let's send these guys over there to deal with these guys that are attacking our archers. They should be attacking them from the side. Pull them out again. Perfect. General died. Amazing. Alright. Pull out. Pull in again. Another charge. Another charge in this flank. They're breaking. They're breaking, boys. They're breaking. General out. General out. Perfect. Didn't even attack them from the side here. Attack them from the side. I don't even have time to do everything. Bloody hell. We already had the upper hand. The game is just telling us. Alright. Let's arch cavalry out. Let's attack the pikemen. And after the pikeman is attacked, we will send in another cavalry unit to attack here. Melee, go in there. Probably go in there because they will be dead by that time. They surrendered. Perfect. We can end the battle now. Let's do that. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Epic battle. Epic battle. We decisive victory. The English lost way more. Amazing. It was pretty cool actually, the fight. It was really nerve-wracking because we didn't know where the English were and the unknown is always scarier. Give me stress. Stress high. Stress high. Stress extremely high. But we won. We beated them. We even killed their king. What do we want to do? To be fair, we want replenishment, but we didn't lose so much. Getting a lot of money would be nice, because that's the thing we are running low on. We aren't done, Englishmen. We aren't done. You think you got away with it? You think you got away with it? Oh boy. You don't understand English. Don't even gonna bother here fighting you, you know? Just gonna You have 900 with double the amount of troops. How to resolve this? Let's do protective because we totally are going to win this. Wipe them out. Lost only so little. Even the AI couldn't mess this one up. Alright, we even ransomed this stuff. We are making money with war. Perfect. We wiped out the entire English army. So the English cannot do a lot. What was our quest? Where do we see quests? No, nowhere we see the quests here. Stats. Records. Battle of Rouen. I don't know how many turns we have to wait it out. That was nice to wipe them out. That was nice. Alright. A lot of thinking, a lot of decisions. It's nice if things work out. It's all recorded. It's all recorded on the internet. All the decisions I was making, the amount of me stressing out. What is this? The seal, authority, cunning. Seal gives missile damage, increase, cunning, there's something. Authority. Seal would be great, because then we can shoot a lot. Not really taxing people, are we, with these guys? Recruitment cost for non-menace. Recruitment cost gets down. Campaign movement. Okay, the movements ones are great too, but I like the seal. Reason why is we might have to defend some cities here and there, so having some seal would be great to have.
Ready for orders.
All right, we did it. This feels so cool. Winning this big battle. This agent. Also seal here. Perfect. A little bit of authority. Just focusing on what we need. I'm not doing any specific builds. I'm just focusing on what I think we need. Moral when defending forces. Authority. Cunning. Alright, that's also pretty cool, I think. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And now we have to move south to deal with Lyon. I would love to go over here and deal with Belgium already, but that might be too much. Alright. I don't know if this means Belgium can attack next turn, but we aren't out of the war yet. The war is still running. The war show is running. I know the English are gonna land here and then attack, or if they're gonna land here and attack. So, but if I move here, I might not be able to react to what they do in Lyon. So I'm gonna move them here, and hopefully I can move them like this across here. That's we hope. They do a lot of guesswork here. There we go. We could recruit troops, but at the same time, look at the cities. The cities are fine at the moment, so they are not rebelling, so that's good. We're taxing the troops, kind of. Why are we losing more money this turn? I don't know, actually. We didn't really recruit more troops, did we? I hope in 2 turns we will slowly go positive again with our money, and then we can lower the taxes and start actually developing the country. If we have 1 or 2 more victories, especially when we get the bonus, they're here. Don't know where they are going. Uh-oh. That's the Belgium. I was scared that they would come in. Yeah, I also have a thick army, crying out loud. Oh no. I guess we win some and we lose some, because now we have to fight Belgium and they are outnumbering us. I didn't expect this to happen. Oh no. We won 1 big victory. But we might lose something here. This is a bloody war. This is a bloody... War is devastating. Oof. We are outnumbered. We are outnumbered. We are outdone here. How do we win? How do we win this? We shouldn't have any defeatist mentality. We have to not think like the weak. We have to think in winning. We shouldn't, like, sit in some place where we can retreat now. We have to win this, alright? We have to win. To win. Alright. I don't know how. I kind of fell for this because I kind of felt that this could happen, and then it happened. I was like, oh, what if the Belgium appears? Well, there we have it. Belgium has come. And it's loading. I didn't quick save. Oof. Let me see my phone, by the way. In the meantime, you know. Do get messages from time to time. Yeah. Alright, there we are. Now, well, we don't deploy, they decide when they attack. Oh boy. How do we defend this? Alright, I guess we defend it from up here, because we have a hill here, of course. That's the thing that makes sense. But how do we defend this? Alright. I know in the medieval times, like if you look at the medieval battles, dismounting your knights would be an option. If you're defending, but... we do have to take like the highest front here. We got the... yeah. Yes, no defeatist mentality. No defeatist mentality here. I want to have some space here. Sadly, we can move here on this side. Alright. This side is not touchable for us. If we do it like this, the problem is they can still come from this side. Because they will spawn here. In the middle, they will move. I don't know if to place the spikes over here, or if to place the spikes like this here. I think I will place them like this. And I will place these spikes here. I mean, this corner here. Just to create this corner of defense here. Let's see if they're correctly. Yeah, they're placed correctly. Alright, alright, perfect. Alright. I did see our infantry pass the spikes in the last battle, so I don't think we can use the spikes as complete defenses. They have spike ability. Ooh, they have that. Okay, that changes things. Okay, because that means we can use the spikes like this. And we can place the pikemen on the side there. Maybe we should place them here and then use these guys on this side like this. Yeah, there we go. We want to have some space to move up, and then we place these guys in this corner here. Over here. And yeah, also these guys, if they can have a spear wall, perfect. Spike wall. I just don't know if I need to dismount my knights here. I feel like I have to. So I'm gonna... I don't know how to feel. We have the cavalry archers, by the way, so that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna dismount my arch. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. The reasoning why is this is what they did in other medieval battles. Like, We have the Ashen Core where the English did this, but there were more battles where they did this. Like this Mounting Knights was pretty normal to do it when you had like to fight a defensive battle. But then we do lose the edge of maneuverability. The interesting bit is we do have crossbow horsemen, and the great thing about crossbows is that they can take a shoot. They are not melee units, so keeping them on horses would be nice anyway. So we have two type of melee units. We have these guys. Sculling in the like right. We have these guys. These guys will make the line here. We will have the general. I will only use a general if I feel like we can like maneuver. So the general will be the only cavalry we'll use to move around, and we will use these guys together with these guys as our not with you guys, as our like guys that fill in the gaps, because we will have two lines, one line of infantry, one line of spearmen, and behind the spearmen we will have the bowmen, and then we also have the crossbowmen on horses that will move around. These guys will form a group. Start battle. Let's slowly start deploying people. Let's deploy them like this. Let's hope this works. Or maybe we do it like this. And these guys will be deployed. No, they can only be deployed like this. Alright, oh no. Let's not be running, you guys. Spend any energy. I don't know yet about the crossbow archers, but we will keep them ready. Anybody in standby? The main melee army will stand here, and we will just move them in whenever we see a hole in the lines appearing. They will come in and they will start pounding on those holes. And then we have the crossbowmen, and we will put them behind. There are great. I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can place the crossbowmen here and I can rotate them around with the infantry coming in here. Because the pikes will block any cavalry charge anyway, so... That's my reasoning. I hope that's a good reasoning. I don't know. But I hope that's a good reasoning. And then we have the crossbowmen behind here, because the crossbowmen can shoot over them. So why not? Let's see if this works out. And then let's send our general a bit close to the front so it can give the bonus. They do have shields, right? So they don't have shields. I thought they had shields. On the image they have shields. Oh boy. That changes things again. Because that means I want to put these guys here because they have shields. Because this is gonna be our weak point. I thought everybody had shields, alright? Because on the image they have shields. But they don't. they don't have shields. Alright. My idea is they will attack from this side, but this side is pretty weak because they have like missiles ready. Alright. Let's place them closer to the pikes. Just so they can rain down more hell upon the enemy. Let's see if this is gonna work out. Come on, hopefully this works. They're coming from this side. Alright. Bloody Belgium. Bloody Belgium. Alright. If you don't use these guys, you can always maneuver them around, so that's gonna be great. I'll make this line thinner because I don't feel like they will come from this side, but if they come from this side, I don't want to be pounded by horses from this side. Alright. Let's start preparing also our main army here. Just have some units closer to the place where I feel like the holes will start appearing. We can move them in. Place them. Move closer. And go be ready for the war, boys. Go be ready for the war. Aim them down. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I don't want to have them in the archers, because then the archers have to shoot over them. I just realized. Maybe they block the shots. I don't know. We have to use common sense because I don't know the game again, how the game exactly works. So that's interesting, actually. Didn't realize that would be a problem. But now I'm thinking about it. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know how the game works. We have to observe. We have to learn. Let's set the generals a little bit back, just so it doesn't block our archers. And just know we have to send them in once the firing starts happening. You can also make the line really thin here. Like, the general is not going to fight. Only when... No! Spear wall. General, stand like this. So your general shit bonus aura or something works. Alright, I almost destroyed the shield wall. What's this? What's the difference? So they say shield wall, but they mean spear wall. It's probably because of the mod, you know, the Roman mod. Alright, yeah. didn't realize. Oops. Okay, let's see what they will be doing. Let's speed up now. Let's see how death is coming closer. We have to wait. Are there like different shots? Arrows that we can use? I'm not gonna use fire arrows, of course. That's not what I mean. Heavy shot. All right, let's look at this thing. Let's keep normal time. There's enough time here. Heavy shot, armor damage, reload damage, extra shot, reload. Where are these guys? They are in the corner here. Standard shot. Are we fighting melee? Okay, we might get cavalry there. Like, in the first engagement, we will be shooting at archers, but we have more archers than they have. Or I cannot see the archers. A little castle here. A castle of flesh and pike and steel. They're coming here. Ah. I'm gonna do standard shot anyway. Just because they have faster shooting time. Okay, they're actually coming from this side, so actually placing our troops here was not a bad idea. But the main army is coming from this side, so we did kind of guess correctly. I feel like we did the best we could with the tools we had. There we go, we're starting to shoot at them. Okay, they're gonna go at the pikes, and as soon as they get at the pikes, we're sending our melees forward. That's fine. Our general is standing behind a shield wall, so that should block, I hope, something. Let's see how the shooting is actually going, because we have to learn a little bit how it goes.
I will stand here until ordered.
Yeah, we are raining death on them. It's good that we did the standard shot, because now we're devastating their archers, I feel like. And we're shooting right through their archers at their units. Do we? Yes, we killed one. They're shooting at their units there. Okay, perfect. Rain hell from upon them. I kind of don't want to aim, because if I aim here, they're gonna walk out. I feel like there might be a way to do it, but I don't know how exactly to make sure that they stand guard. Okay, they're retreating now, and they are maybe not retreating. They're moving their troops. They're preparing their attack maybe now. Don't know how the AI thinks yet. That's interesting, because probably you know how the AI thinks it's gonna be predictable, because I don't know. It feels a little bit more human, right? Than just fighting a computer. Because I don't know how the AI thinks. How is the AI thinking? What is his decision making? I don't know. Killed one there, perfect. Because if it misses, right, because we are standing higher, it falls down to the next guy behind them. I'm gonna switch this to maybe heavy shots, because it's gonna save more arrows. I didn't know that would be a concern, the arrow amount. You're killing them too fast, at least they're archers. They're not even shooting yet, our crossbowmen. Don't know if they can hit them where they're standing. They're trying to shoot my general, but they've killed only one horseman. That's fine, I feel like. One horseman over here. Not even the horseman from the general, it's a horseman from the crossbowman. What if I do the crossbowman can maneuver out? Maybe they cannot aim at them?
Enemy units have been rallied.
Okay, I don't think the crossbowman can shoot actually from behind here. I set them like this. Maybe they will shoot like this. Now they retreat, because the melee is coming soon. Hopefully they shoot now. Their archers are retreating, perfect. Still have more melee. Actually, this is giving me a little bit of hope we can win this. Are they just gonna stand there, the enemy? No, they are at least deciding to do something else. Okay, I don't think the archers can hit from an angle. Oh, they're coming here again. So I hope it's better than here. It is better than all. What do I mean? We had no defeatist mentality at all. Oh, okay. Right at the shield wall. Why are you not shooting at them? Shoot at them. Oh, okay, so they are only shooting on command, these guys, apparently, for some reason. But I fired Will. Are they still shooting? They don't seem to be shooting. Let's place these guys in front of them because they have shields. I think they have struggle fight shooting at them. Yeah, they shot. Okay, yeah. Have to watch it, they don't start running out to hit their target. Let's see if that happens, actually. But now they seem to have the fire icon on them, so they're firing out at them at least. And one retreated, perfect. And they're moving out. Nice. Moving them back. No, no, they're back again. We are taking some damage on our corner unit here, but it's fine. It's a slow grinding fight. But if I move out to do some forays or something, then we are dead. We are dead. I feel like maybe a better player would know what to do, but I feel like we would be dead. It's a shame that they don't rush it, the enemy. But it is also smart, the enemy doesn't rush it. Shoot at them, shoot at them. Another death, perfect. Let's speed it up. It's gonna be risky, but let's do it. Ready to pause any moment. Yeah, okay, they're coming in for the attack. It's happening now, boys. The attack is happening. Alright. It's happening. Okay, they don't seem to be coming from this side, but I will wait because they do have an archer right here. The moment we've been waiting for. The big attack. Okay, there are cavalry is coming from this side. Perfect. That means I'm gonna lay them out like this. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's start a flank. Yeah, let's not start a flank because they already seem to be reacting on what we do.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They're reacting on the arrows, maybe. That's what's happening here. Alright. Trying to find a hole in our lines. Let's move forward. Oh, freak! I had... Oh, no, shite. Move back, move back. Made one mistake there. It's fine. They run behind spears and should be fine. Let's see how the AI behaves actually with the spikes. I don't know how it behaves. Is it gonna climb over him? Doesn't seem to be able to climb over the spikes. Let's see here. Is it climbing? Yeah, it is. It is. Let's not rush them after them, but let's send them these guys, and let's send these guys then a bit backwards here. Let's send them here. Perfect. All right. It's not. We are not yet completely winning, but we are also not losing. We're gonna flank. Try to flank them right here. And let's use our general to give bonuses to our troops. Perfect. And let's flank. Flank. Break them mentally, destroy them. Kill as many as you can before they could retreat completely. And now let's go for the next one. We cannot run behind them. They're breaking. Okay, they're breaking. This side is struggling. Move towards here. Oh, frick, they've run way too far ahead, these bastards here. But there's nothing we can do about that. And they're being flanked. Ah, shite. They're being flanked. That was a risk that would happen. Let's retreat. Let's not sacrifice them. We didn't lose too many of them. Actually, we didn't lose at all. We'll go for their cavalry now. We just lost one guy over there. Retreat. Move out. Retreat again because they're... They are retreating in large turns and they can flank us. Okay, we're winning here. We're winning here. Perfect. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, alright. The archers can still shoot at them. We don't need to change their maneuvering. We could change these guys to be behind here. So you can shoot also their arrows. And these guys can move out again. Make them run, yeah. Sadly, we don't have cavalry, so we cannot run after the routing unit, so they will deroute or something, if that makes sense. Like, I could move this around to flank them around, but I don't have cavalry like that, so that's something. Look at the Discord messages now. What? Where? Oh, hello, we got some Discord messages. Sorry. Sorry for being distracted. Alright, they are routing completely broken. Perfect. Their entire army is being broken now. Hold. You guys hold, not attack. I mean, it's opposite order. Go in there. You guys go there. And you guys go for their general. Let's go. More break. No, that's fine. That's fine. We did never surrender. Alright, let's send our cavalry unit out. Let's start slaughtering them. And let's use our... We are just slaughtering them because if they retreat, it doesn't mean they are completely dead. So we're gonna wipe as many out as we can for our next war. So that's what we are doing now. We're just hunting them down. We're going hunting, boys. We're going hunting. We're going hunting. All right. I press Alt. That makes the horse archers go into melee mode with the click attack. Just wiping as many out as we can. Cutting them down. Yes, yes, yes. Charging them. Wipe as many out of the Belgian troops as we can. We wiped this unit out. Alright, let's see if there are more. We're just killing them. We're doing war crimes here. Making sure there are none left. There we go. Perfect. That should be enough. We've killed all of them. Decisive victory. Let's go. End battle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Losses to... Oof. Look at their losses. We killed more than we deployed. It softened its enemy. Mm. And we get more money.
We hunger for battle.
I don't think we are strong enough yet to wipe the Flemish out here in this
You have
corner.
recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep.
How?
Capturing new territory would spread the cost, as well as putting your troops to good use.
We are making positive money, advisor. I don't know. We are just killing more than we are. Defeat of the English. Eh? English nobles rise against a incompetent king. Eh. Ah, we won. Was that the event? Because we do have a lot of money now. Interesting. I do think making peace would be better because then we can focus just on Belgium and on Toulouse, and then when those are finished, then we can focus on the rest. We have been winning, and we should keep that. Yeah, we won the. Let's go. That's the mission success. Perfect. Victory in Normandy. Yeah, we won. So we won two really important battles.
We hunger for battle.
And we have another battle right here. How many troops do they have? 10. I'm almost too cocky to actually go into fight this battle, but I feel like I shouldn't to be so cocky because look, the reason we won the fight against the English is because we were on the defensive. I mean against the Flemish. That's where we won. So I do feel like we could wipe out the Flemish with our armies right now. And the Toulousians are dangerous, but I don't see their other army at the moment. So I just sent my army here.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
And maybe the Flemish want to make peace.
Speak quickly, but do not expect the
No,
good wine to
they don't
ease
want
your
to. They don't want to. Okay, I feel like dealing with the Flemish threat would be more important than dealing with the Toulousian threat, just because I see one army here. We could defend a city if we get attacked, and we can buy more troops at the moment. And in one turn we have more buildings, so we do have more money then. So dealing with the Flemish would be better because then we can just go to Flanders and take that. Secure our northern front. We have the English had like the Civil War thing going on. Is that the Civil War enemies or is it English pretenders? Okay, the English are having their own struggles. So I feel like we've secured the northern flank with the Belgium, and then we move south to Toulouse. And we deal with those guys, and then we completely won epic victory royale. Let's go here. They're retreating as expected. The cowards are running away. Why do we have a skull in our own land? It's because it's winter. Interesting. So we have attrition now. Oh, I didn't know. That's something else. Is the army leveling? Morale, replenishment. Oh, something else. Let's see if we can wipe them out. It's now too easy. It's now too easy. We can completely crush them. I'm not gonna do easy battle. Look at this. Look at this. Auto resolve. That's protective. Doesn't lose too many. Okay, we wiped out the French army. I do saw something like our integrity wasn't that high, so let's imp replenishment.
We hunger for battle.
And we have a new level. Completely crushed the enemy. Personal influence per turn. Defense. That was good. Cunning. No, we already have that one. There's more? +1? I don't know what that means. Recruitment cost. Personal influence, tax rate. That's something else we don't really need. Oh, that's good to have the movement. This gives us more maneuvers in battle. This ain't ink with countries, so like this. Okay, next turn we go in and take, I guess, Belgium. It's open to take. And we just have to secure a southern flank at the moment. So we are just going to recruit some units down here. Gonna do some cheap units. Just because we can pay for them. I know we're gonna not make positive money then, but we need to fight 2 Toulousian armies at the same time. So I feel like this is worth the cost because we just need to wipe out this city. As soon as we do this, we can always scale down on the army. We can scale down on our army. This is our governor. Oh, then we want to do the other thing here. Does authority do something for governing? Public order. Oh, public order, that's great. But taxes is also great. We need more money. Money is more important, right? We need money. Share personal influence on something. Tax rate, yeah. Let's go, Texas. Today, playing as the government, I suddenly like taxes. Normally, you know, it's not so much fun taxes, but now we're playing as the government. We kind of like them, all right? Okay, it's now a fun thing to have. Taxes, cool now, okay? Just think about that. How great taxes are if you are the government. All right. Yeah, the Toulousians are not doing anything. Interesting. Because they see, oh, the city is defended, we are gonna do something else. Better for us, actually. Interesting. Okay, there are events going on here. Matthew. Who is the hell? I blocked promotion. Nobody promotes without my consent. Okay. Belgium is making a new army. We're totally going to crush that army. Because they have no rights to do that against us. Alright. Now things look up. I do think I will end it here because I do want to sleep. So let's see if somebody that I know is streaming. Let's see. Somebody I know is streaming. No stream here. No stream here. Sadly, no streams to be found. Maybe I'm not looking correctly. Maybe look over here. Is there live? It's this fourth. No, sorry, no streams. All right. I was looking around. Okay, then thank you for watching, and have a nice day, a nice existence, have fun, and of course, there will be another stream Friday and Sunday, and hopefully more videos coming because I have a couple of them in the pipeline production, and I hope there will be more videos this coming weeks. There was a Rimworld video, and I hope I can keep that up. So hopefully more videos, and for now gaming videos, but who knows, I will try something else. Maybe a book review, maybe a TV show review, who knows. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.